What value of k will satisfy the translation of the graph of f of x below to f of k of x? Okay, so f of x is my function here in blue, and f of k of x is my function here in red. And I want to know, what is the k value here that we're multiplying by each of the inputs in order to get the function f of k times x. So I know because this kx is in parentheses here together, this is a horizontal stretch. So I'm going to be looking at my graph horizontally and comparing points here. So let's take a point on these two graphs that has the same output and see how the inputs are different, because again it's a horizontal stretch. We're looking at how the input was changed there. So let's take a look at the input of 3 for the original function. That point is at 3, 9. For the f of k times x, I get the same output of 9 when my input is 6. So I have 3, 9 compared to 6, 9. Okay? So again, 3, 9, that's my original function. And then this is 6, 9. And that's my f of k times x function. So I got the same output for both, but for the input, I got the same output when my x value was 6. When I input 6, I got the value that I should have gotten when my input was 3. That means that I must have taken this input and divided it by 2 to get 3. So that means my k value is equal to 1/2. K equals 1/2, because I took, when I had an input of 6, if I divide that by 2, I get 3, and then I got the same output that I should have got when my input for f of x was 3. You can see that again if we look at f of x equals 4 in my original function. I get 4, 16 as the point here, and then I get the same output of 16 for f of k times x when my input is 8. So I have the points here for this part of the horizontal stretch we can compare, and that is again 4, 16 is my original f of x function, and then this point is 8, 16 is my f of k times x. So how did I change that input? Because I got the same output for both of these, but it looks like when my input was 8, when I had x equals 8, and remember x is right here in this equation, f of k times x, when x equals 8, I got the same output of 16 that I should have gotten when x equals 4. So then how did I change this 8 to a 4? Well, I just took it and I divided it by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and that's how we know that our k value is 1/2.